It is a very common thing, very, very common thing. It's an annoying thing for Muslims, Christians, and people of other religions always to say that, okay, I don't know the answer. My father knows. I don't know the answer. Probably that great Islamic scholar, Christian scholar, probably he has the answer. Why? Why do you call yourself a Christian, a Muslim, or Hindu then? Why? If you don't know the answer, don't follow it. Simple as that. Or keep your decision suspended about it. Isn't that the way to go? There are professional requirements for all professions. You have to pass a certain licensing test before you are allowed to practice law, before you are allowed to practice medicine. But only in case of religion, you should start it before you even know it. Why? I'm talking to you, Mr. Zakir Naik. I'm talking to you. Yes. There are millions of Bangladeshis out there who think that I should debate you. Why? Why should I be debating with you? Why? Why do I have to debate with you? Why? If you have my questions, answer them if you can. And you cannot say just I'm just another Tom, Dick, Harry from round the corner. Okay? I'm the most well-known online activist of Bangladeshi origin. I am. And one of the most influential South Asian online activists. I have millions of followers. Millions. On Facebook, millions. YouTube, growing. So, wait. My track record is very clear. I have written thousands on thousands of platforms. I have addressed hundreds of seminars, debated many. You cannot just say that I'm just another Tom, Dick, Harry around the corner who wants to debate with you. If I have to, go ahead. I'm ready anytime. But the question is, how are you going to guarantee my security, Mr. Zakir Naik? Because Taslim al-Asrid was in your country and Muslim fanatics attacked her, right? Even the Indian government couldn't confirm her security. So how are you going to ensure my security? How are you going to ensure that once I give you the arguments that I have against your religion of butchery, against your prophet of immorality, that I will be coming back alive to the UK? How can you guarantee my security in India? How can you? Where can you give me security? Where? In which country? I don't have any security in any of your Muslim countries that I will talk against Islam and I can hope to come back alive. Well, you cannot come to our country. Sorry, you cannot come to the West. You cannot come to UK or US because of your anti-Semite rhetorics. Because I think you are a hateful person, if you ask me. I think you spread hate against people of other faiths. It's not only you spread hate against religion. I hate all other religions anyway. All religions I hate. But I love the people of other faiths. But you said, you condemned the Jews as treacherous people, quoting from Quran. So you are an anti-Semite. So that's why you cannot come to our country. So how can I debate with you, Mr. Zakir Naik? Do this. Ask your poodles to quote you the arguments that I am giving forward. And go ahead and let me see, let me hear that you can refute the issues that I'm coming up with against Islam. Ducking and diving time is over, Dr. Zakir Naik. Ducking and diving time is over. You can't just get away telling Islam is a great religion by quoting some verses sporadically. Deny that Muhammad had an immoral sexual life. Deny that Muhammad was a butcher and he uprooted people of other communities from Mecca and Medina. Deny the Khaybar. Deny that Muhammad concocted Quran and he didn't, get those verses from up there whenever it suited him, Dr. Zakir Naik. I debated the Christian missionaries back in 1989 with the blessings of Sheikh Ahmed Didat. I debated the president of Bangladesh Bible Society in 1989. Dr. Zakir Naik. Cut the crap. Answer the questions. I'm coming up in my videos. You want to debate with me? Anytime. You want to do it online? Tell your poodles. Okay? And you guys out there who you call yourself like, you don't need to know to follow Islam. Well, yet hell you do. You know, Islam is a trap. It just tells you that you are a Muslim if just by uttering the Shahada. It's a trap. Read the dotted lines. The dotted lines include the Hadith, the Quran. Read first. Do the intellectual thing. Do the intelligent thing. Read. Learn first. Know first. And I'm pretty sure if you know first and learn first, you will spit on those books of Hadith and Quran. Full of immorality, butchery, barbarism. How can you justify those verses to be moral? Well, here is one to end this video. In Islam, strangers cannot stay in a house where females are there, right? Right? But there are prophetic hadiths where Muhammad said a total stranger can live under the same roof with women if they suckle that stranger her breast. You know, to make the stranger within the prohibited degrees and to allow the stranger to live under the same roof, she just needs to suckle her breast to that stranger a bit. You know, suckle her breast. Don't believe me? Read the reference under this video. Go ahead, justify it. Don't give me that bullshit. Oh, those were the times, you know, now time has changed. Well, isn't Muhammad's instructions for all times? Suckle the breast, you know, to bring that man to prophet degrees. I wonder if a total stranger suckles into a woman's breast, will he not be more aroused and look for the opportunity to have sex with that woman if he's living under the same roof? Be practical, Dr. Zakir Naik. Cut the crap. The greatest challenge is here. And you guys out there, stop passing the bucket. There are thousands and thousands of Islamic scholars around you. Zakir Naik is not your prophet, not your savior. Go and ask them, your so-called Islamic scholars, to answer, refute the arguments that I'm coming up with. Are they all dumbs and idiots? That you all have to rely on your prophet, new prophet, the savior, only savior, Zakir Naik. Bullshit. So what you gonna do once that man, you know, grows old and he dies? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Who are you going to pass the bucket to then? Your faith is bullshit. Your prophet is immoral, was immoral, and you're following a death cult. Here is the evidence. I'm throwing a challenge to Dr. Zakir Naik. Ensure my security. I will come to your country. I come to India anyway. I will come to your country and debate with you. Why don't you do something in the meantime? Get the references I'm coming up with from your poodles and refute them if you can. You cannot avoid it by saying Mufassir Islam is an unknown person. I am well known. All Bangladeshi youths know me. I'm a very prominent man. Go on, I challenge you.